Okay, what if they ask a question and I don't want to answer it? Then it's gonna be so awkward because I'm gonna be like, skip. Do you know what I mean? Oh my goodness, yes, Stellar, thank you so much for the gifts. All right, let's just see what I got. Oh, it's okay. It's not questions. Okay. What do I like about my current job? Well, it's fantastic. I'm doing it right now, kind of. And I love everyone and you guys. And I'm having a lot of fun. And today I got to share a video where I just told you everything that I ate, which was exciting. And I got to inform you that I now wash my fruits. Who's trying to join my live? Decline. Biggest regret? Oh my goodness. They really... What the heck? Why are they doing me dirty like this? Oh my goodness. I don't know. You can't regret things in your life, or else you have to do things you need to learn from. But I probably wouldn't have ate chips and salsa. Wait, where did it go? I want more to... Who's my celebrity crush? How do I go to the next one? Why? I'm so confused. Who do you feel you can be yourself around? What? Really everyone, honestly. I don't know. That's not that exciting. Oh, what's my favorite midnight snack? Okay, this is a good one. I think that a good midnight snack, I love eating like a granola bar, like a Kind bar, or a big thing of blueberries, or, oh no, this is mandarin oranges. I like mandarin oranges at night. I think that's what I'm going to say. Do you have a favorite story of your grandparents? Oh my goodness. I had the most amazing grandma in the world who I could tell you a million stories about, but she was the best person ever. Use a song to describe you. Is this like, what song is my like motto song, or is this like I'm supposed to say lyrics? I feel like this changes every month. I feel like the song that describes me most right now is Cupid by Ryan Beatty. Oh! Look at this. Oh my gosh. Yes, Stellar and Break My Back. Thank you guys so much for the gifts. What song best describes you? I just answered that. So I did interpret the last question wrong. What brought you to Tick-Tock? I mean, Willy Wonka. Really? I mean, kind of. COVID, I don't know. Lots of things you could say brought me to Tick-Tock. But the combination of things is what really did, you know. What's my favorite anime? Oh my god, people are going to be so mad. I've never seen an anime. I've never seen an anime. I'm sorry. What's your favorite anime? Can you let me know in the comment section what I should watch, because I simply have no idea. Next. Which mobile game do I play the most? Zillow. I don't really play games on my phone that much, to be quite honest with you. I play a lot of Fortnite, but that's not on my phone. So the mobile game that I play the most is Zillow. I'm obsessed with Zillow. I'm constantly looking at houses on Zillow. And I recently invested in their stock, so I'm really trying to bump it up. Yes, I love Zillow, and I always have. I actually have for like a long time, since I was like 12. I love Zillow. Okay. Was there ever a movie you thought was boring? Oh my gosh, yes. Literally so many. I used to not be a big movie person. Recently, I've become a bigger movie person, and I don't know what has sparked that in me, But recently I've been binging some movies, and that just, I don't know. It's crazy. Any movie that was boring. Oh my goodness. I mean, there's a plethora of movies that I turn on and then turn off 10 minutes in. The most recent one of those is Jurassic Park. I saw Jurassic Park on the streaming service, and I was like, oh my god, that sounds so fun to watch Jurassic Park. I think it was like the modern original one. Anyways, I turned it on, 15 minutes in. What? I remember this being so amazing when I was a kid. Everyone raved about it when I was a kid. I feel like if I gave it more of a chance and kept going, but I was like, it was late at night and it just wasn't exciting yet. I wanted to see the dinosaurs, you know? So that's my answer. Do you have a favorite family memory? Probably just going on family vacations. Who's my favorite TikTok creator? Ooh. Hold on. Let me try and get some inspiration. Wait, myself. Just kidding. Let me see what I've been liking the most. Yes. My favorite TikToker. And I'm just going based on their content, not them as a person, I suppose. Who do I just binge lately? I don't know. This is a hard one. Like, what the... Colleen Ballinger. Do you work from home? Yes, I never leave the home, sadly. What does my daily routine look like? Okay, this is a great question for me at the moment because I am on a very routine schedule right now. I do the same things pretty much every day. I wake up. I've been waking up super early. Like today I woke up at 6 a.m. Yesterday I woke up at 6 a.m. No alarm. That just is what's happening. I make breakfast and then I immediately go to the gym. If I'm not at the gym right after I eat breakfast, I'm not gonna go. Example A, today. I did not go to the gym because I laid in bed and looked at my phone, and I need to not do that. Immediately wake up, immediately breakfast, immediately drive to the gym. After that, I eat lunch, and then if I'm feeling super fun, I'll go to the pool. And because I'm trying to get that tan, you know, look at how tan I am. Check it out. Just kidding, I'm not tan at all. The trick with someone with a skin type like me, I'm someone who gets burnt very easily. You have to really go slow, okay? That's the most important thing, is to go slow. I can't go from 0 to 100 in a day like some people. I can't do it. I can go 0 to lobster in a day, but we're not trying to do that, okay? After the pool, it's time to shower and film TikToks. I film TikToks, and then the rest of the night's kind of like, what do I want to do? Right now, it's been sit on my couch and watch TV. And then I go to bed. What's my favorite game? Acrosyn. Coming out soon. It's my board game. Yes, I'm releasing a board game, and it's called Acrosyn. And the pre-order is coming sometime. I have the, what's it called? I have the prototypes coming to me. So, just hang on tight, because it's coming, all right? Remember the name. What was the best inside joke on TikTok this year? I'm throwing it back to when I was just talking about how TikTok is so boring now and how it was so much better in 2020. There was a million good inside jokes in 2020. Does anyone have Can someone give me some examples? Why can I not think of like any? inside joke on TikTok this year. Guys, I really am looking for some help. Honestly, okay, good. All the stuff with Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial, boom. That's it for sure. Thank you so much. I'm gonna say objection, hearsay. Okay, that's the one. Yeah, okay, good. How do your outfits affect how you feel? Oh my god, this is so deep because I have body dysmorphia, which is where, okay, anyways. So an outfit really, and okay, here's the thing. If I put on a new outfit, then I just am confident to the stars, ready to go. And I think it really makes a big difference. The problem is I can't buy a new outfit all the time. So that's the problem. What was your defining trend from last year? Probably the one where I pulled down my pants and clenched my butt. Just kidding. That did happen last year though. I just reacted to it. Last year, what did I do last year? See, here's the other thing. My memory is very much subpar. I used to have a great memory and now I can't remember literally anything. I couldn't tell you what question was 2 questions ago. I honestly couldn't. Oh my gosh, break my back. Thank you so much for the tennis balls. So yeah, the memory. Oh, okay. Thank you, Danny, for reminding me. Okay. My defining trend or moment from last year was when I collabed with Deep Roy, aka the Oompa Loompa from Willy Wonka. Fantastic. Thank you, Danny. How do I deal with negativity? I block them. Where would I like to travel to next and why? Well, I have a lot of travel coming up, as I've been saying. And so I think I'll just say Europe. Okay? Yeah. What does my ideal working schedule look like? I mean, define work, you know. My ideal schedule looks like I'm having a lot of fun and other people are enjoying watching and they're engaging with me and it's great. What's one job I would never do? Oh, I could tell you a million jobs I'd never do. I would do that. I would never... I would never do anything with manual labor. And I also... I feel like that's good. Oh my gosh, Steph, thank you for the corgi. And Hera is cool. Thank you for the tennis balls. Thank you, guys. Okay, we already did that one TikTok. What fictional character do I relate to the most? Oh my goodness. I wonder if we can guess. Willy Wonka. And might I add, that is why I started... Brittany, thank you for the tennis balls. Thank you, Break My Back. Might I add, I really do connect a lot with Willy Wonka. We really relate a lot with our characteristics. And that's just a fact. I'm sorry. Do I believe in giving second chances? Yes, I do. Come on. You've got to. That's all. How old was I when I started working? I used to be a wedding photographer and I started working when I was 15. Which is so long ago now. Oh my god, I'm an old fart. What's my biggest irrational fear? So this is like a fear that I shouldn't be scared of. Okay. Sorry, I had to define it because I'm stupid. My biggest irrational fear is abandonment. No. My biggest irrational fear is... you know, I feel like we're going to go back to abandonment. I feel like that's going to be the one. What do I usually do when I'm bored? I go on TikTok. I binge watch TV or my favorite YouTube videos, I will rewatch my favorite scenes. Currently, I keep rewatching this same scene from this reality show that's a guilty pleasure of mine, which I will not be saying on here because everyone will make fun of me. But, oh my god, the performance of a lifetime. Come on, I have to keep rewatching it. And one other thing. Okay. What annoys me the most? Oh my god. I'm a person that gets annoyed. I get annoyed very easily. I get annoyed... Okay, here's a few things that annoy me the most. People being obnoxious in public. Oh, so embarrassing. So embarrassing. I suddenly am not with you. I suddenly am not in your group. So embarrassing. Oh my god, annoying. Oh my gosh, Belle, thank you for the corgi. Thanks, Break My Back. Honestly, let's not make a scene out in public. Also, I hate when people... I probably shouldn't say this. Because, this is speaking from experience. Here's what I'll say. I don't like when people draw attention, and this kind of goes along with the last one. I don't like when people draw attention or be incredibly loud in certain ways at restaurants. Especially at a nice restaurant, okay? Because I've been at a nice restaurant before with a group of people. Marilyn Graham, thank you for the disco balls. And Harris Cool, thank you for the tennis. The tennis balls, you know I love tennis. I have been at the dinner table with people at a nice steakhouse restaurant and they start being extremely loud. Embarrassing. Let me excuse myself while I go to the restroom, okay? So that's what I'm gonna say. What does this even mean? 2019's... I'm just gonna say what was. What was the worst work experience you've had? Well, I had a lot of bad experiences, to be honest, when I was a wedding photographer. It is a lot harder than you think. And dealing with some of these people... Am I a people person? Yes and no. Can I be personable? Yes. Do I, love people? No. I don't. I like people... No, that sounds really bad. I really like people. I think that I don't mesh well with everyone. And there's just a few certain people that I just do not mesh with. And I don't think it's any of you. I think that we're all really good friends. I'm a people person and I'm going to Playlist Live, so don't be scared to say hi to me. I'm a people person. I am a people person and I love people. And so my worst work experience was not with a person. No, it was with just myself. What are my best party tricks? I can do a backflip. Do I pull that out at parties? No. I have on a few occasions. Mostly a small gathering in a backyard is where I pull out that party trick. I do pull out my handstand. I can do a handstand quite well, and every once in a while. If someone across the room is like, we should have a handstand competition, I suddenly teleport to be right next to them and already have my shoes off, That's the kind of person I am. So, what was that? It sounded like an earthquake. So I would say that's my best party trick. I'm trying to think if I have any other ones. Not really. Where's the strangest place you've fallen asleep? Well, I'm not someone who falls asleep super easily. I'm not. I kind of am a bad sleeper, if I'm going to be honest with you. I never fall asleep on planes. I never fall asleep in cars. I mean, I have once or twice, but only if I'm really exhausted. I'm not someone that naps. I'm someone that tries to go to bed at night and then it takes them 2 or 3 hours to go to sleep. So, the strangest place I've fallen asleep... is probably during sex. No, just kidding. I have never done that. Oh, God. Why would I even say that? Okay, what motto do I live by? The motto that I live by is... Oh, I know. Fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it. That is such a good motto to live by. And I think that everyone should live by that. I think that it is fantastic. Top 3 movie villains. This is a lot to think of. Oh my gosh. I typically like a villain. I root for a villain. And in the moment, I can't really think of any villains. As I say that I root for villains, I'm thinking about all the movies that I love the most, like Pirates of the Caribbean. And I don't root for the villain. So I think that I'm going to have to pass because Sweeney Todd is not a villain. Is he a villain? He's the main character. My answer is pass. What was my favorite TikTok live this month? This one. Okay. Who's my favorite actor? Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp is my favorite actor. And this was the easiest answer so far. Whoa, what's my favorite place to eat? Oh my gosh. I love eating at restaurants. Honestly, eating at restaurants has to be one of my favorite things in the world. It has to be. I freaking love eating at restaurants. And I think that it's because I grew up going to a lot of restaurants. I love eating at restaurants. I do. It's fantastic. Oh my gosh. And some of my favorite restaurants are Fleming's, Ruth Chris, Nick's. Oh my God, Nick's is so good. Joey. Don't even get me started. So good. Someone just asked if I'm a vegan and I just named like 4 steakhouses. Sorry, I love steak. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh. This one is deep. This one is deep. Pass. What do you do to deal with work stress? Procrastinate. Get it done? Oh my God, I just said the complete opposite answers. Oh my goodness. I also... Yeah, you know what? That's my answer. What's the best vacation you've taken and why? The best vacation I've ever took was probably my graduation trip where I went to Switzerland and Greece because it was just like, oh my gosh, I'm in Greece. But the most fun I've ever had on a trip was probably one where I went to Hawaii. Ew, excuse me. I just ate bacon and it's coming back up. What do I do for a living? I make TikToks. Read any good books lately? Oh my gosh, not since 8th grade. Are you kidding? Who has time for reading? Although, there is a book that I'm like considering getting and reading. But I'm like, I don't want to read. I don't. And I would say I don't have the time to read, but I do. I do have the time to read. There's plenty of time that I could stop being on my phone and I could read. Someone said I only read on Wattpad. You know, reading, I go through phases. The last phase of reading I had was in 8th or 9th grade, and I haven't read a book since. Because it's just a lot of eye movement, you know? It's just a lot. How would you describe your perfect birthday? Oh my goodness, Elizabeth, thank you for the galaxy. Hi. How would I describe my perfect birthday? See, here's the fun thing about me. I am not a big fan of my birthday. I kind of hate my birthday. And in the past, I have avoided my birthday and purposely planned to work or be out of town or be by myself on my birthday, because I think that it's just a lot of pressure. The birthday is a lot of pressure. I don't know who's gonna show up. I don't want no one to show up. And so, or like, it'd be so embarrassing if only like 2 people showed up, right? Whereas everyone else has like 80 people at their birthday. So I think that I just try and avoid it. I wish that I could just sleep through my birthday. Honestly, I don't like it. But the perfect birthday would be me just spending it with like my best friend. Like, I would love to go and do so much fun stuff with just like one person. Like the one person that I choose to spend it with. That's my favorite. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. Who would act as you in a movie of your life? I'm not ready to have someone act as me in my life yet. I'm not to that status, you know? So, I feel like the person that would act as me in a movie of my life would be me. Yikes. Who's my favorite gamer? Laser beam. What's a normal weekend for you like? Well, right now it's a weekend. Yesterday was a weekend. Friday, I consider that a weekend. You know, as of late, a typical weekend for me is I just stay in my apartment. And that's it. Last night I cleaned. I don't get crazy on the weekends. You know, sometimes I'll go to a dinner. But to be quite honest, in my life, a weekend is no different than a weekday. So, well, today I wanted to go to the pool at my apartment building, but as I looked down at the pool, I noticed that there was 80 million gazillion freaking people there, which is nasty and disgusting, and I'm not going to go down there and sit by myself on a lounge chair next to a group of people partying, because that's weird. So I don't like weekend. No, because on a Monday or a Tuesday or a Wednesday or a Thursday, there's no one at that pool. I'm the only person down there, okay? And it's fantastic. What's the funniest joke I've ever heard? Oh, I can't answer this. I've heard too many. I can't even think. Ackerson, I already said it. What motivates you most in my career? Seeing recognition, seeing numbers. Numbers, it sounds horrible, but it really is the motivating factor. My favorite food is blueberries at the moment. Does your name have a meaning? It was my grandma's maiden name, Duke. So I suppose it does. Do you dream in color or black and white? First of all, I have a hard time remembering my dreams and what they're really like, but there's no freaking way I dream in black and white. What kind of 30s shit is that? Who is dreaming in black and white? Okay. Not me. And lately my dreams have become very vivid. In fact, is it only me? I sometimes will wake up from a dream and someone that I know in real life will do something to me in that dream or reveal something about themselves or a secret in that dream, and I will wake up and be physically mad at them. I will be mad at them. And when they, say, oh, hey, how's your day going? I'll be like, what the fuck? You are a fraud. You're fake. You need to get out of here. And I'll be mad at them because of something that happened in my dream. Is that horrible? Yes. But will I continue to do it? Yes. Because I believe that dreams do have a meaning. Okay? And that's that. If you could try anything new, what would you do? I'm really not a person that likes change. I don't like change. I'm scared of it. And I try to stray away from change. But there's some things that I'd love to try, which I can't mention on a live stream because it just is not allowed on this type of event. This is rated R. And I can't push the boundaries further than that. What's been my most embarrassing moment? Oh, there's been a lot. I'm an embarrassing person. I embarrass myself a lot. And I think that most of the time it's like, oh, I'll be chatting with someone and I'll randomly trying to do an impression of someone or something, and it was embarrassing. To the point where time stands still. Oh my gosh, Elizabeth, thank you for the Ferris wheel. Time stands still. And there's just a moment of silence, horror, embarrassment. And that's what happens. I mean, of course I had lots of embarrassing moments in school. Falling down the stairs, falling off of a chair when I was standing up on a chair. Dressing up in a wig for a year straight. You know, there's a lot. I'm an embarrassing person, and I'm not afraid to admit it. Do I listen to any podcasts? I have become a podcast person. I listen to Relax with Colleen Ballinger. And I listen to podcasts either while I'm laying by the pool trying to get a tan, and I'm on my back, and I have my phone right here, because I can't have my face in the sun or else it'll burn. So I have the shade going to like right here. And if I sat up, then if I sat up and was like on my phone, then my face is going to be in the sun, and that just can't happen. So that's the time when I listen to a podcast. Marilyn Graham, thank you for the gold mine. Oh my goodness. The other time I listen to podcasts is when I go to bed. It helps me sleep so much. Oh my gosh. There's nothing that helps me more going to sleep than putting on a podcast and having it play in the background while I go to sleep. I'm out in 10 minutes. And there's a feature on Apple Podcasts where you can have it just stop at the end of an episode. And so it's great. Anyways, I listen to Relax with Colleen Ballinger. I listen to the Office Ladies podcast, which is where Jenna Fisher and Angela Kinsey, talk about behind the scenes from The Office. And I listen to The Bald and the Beautiful. Do I prefer going to the beach or going camping? I've never been camping. I have a cabin. I love a good glamp. All right, do you know what glamping is? It's called glamorous camping. But I need to take it a little step further than the glamping. I'm not going to sleep in a tent. Well, I would sleep in a tent. I lied. I would sleep in a tent in the right situation. Is that right situation likely to happen? No. What is the reason I don't want to sleep in a tent? Because I don't like bugs. Bugs are something that I do not enjoy. Do you want me to sleep in a tent in my apartment? Okay, sure, I'll sleep in a freaking tent. Whatever. On the ground? Like, it's fine. It's the bugs. Can't do it. I only like going to the beach if I'm somewhere where I'm meant to go to the beach. Going to the beach and then getting in a car is worse than being scalped. Oh! How do you learn to... Okay, I have trust issues. I'm sorry, I do. And I don't know where those sparked from. I can't really, probably something traumatic, I'm not sure. But I have trust issues, and that's why I'm a horrible person. I am. Because I am not going to trust anything that you say until, I will. Eventually I'll trust you, but 5 minutes later I'm questioning everything you've ever said to me. And the thing is, I also won't let things go. Okay, a situation happens and I don't trust you. But then after a week, I'm like, okay, it doesn't matter. It was a week ago. What happened, or what didn't happen. I'll I'll forget. But 10 months later, ooh, I'm fuming. I'm fuming. I am fuming because I don't trust you. So that's my answer. What's the best thing about my culture? I mean, I don't really have that much culture. Look at me. Does it look like it? Avery, thank you for the roses. Look at me. What culture is here? Literally nothing. What do you do to overcome a personal setback? Oh, a setback is detrimental to me. If I have a setback, we're going all the way back to square one. If there's 10 steps to me achieving greatness, being the best me that I can be, and I'm on step 8, but I have a setback, do you know what's happening? We're going back to number 1. We're going back to 0, okay? We're starting over on the ground level. We got to work through all the different things to try and get back up there. And you know what? You know what's hard? Even if I'm all the way up at 10, okay? I'm crushing the game. I'm at the best I can be. I'm at my peak. The setback happens, we're still going to 0. It's not like there's any special moment for me being all the way at 10. No, 0. Here we go. Are you an adventurous person? I like to say yes, but that is a lie. I'm not an adventurous person at all, no. I think that I was as a kid. Let's go on an adventure, sure. Actually, you know what? I lied. I am an adventurous person. I think that I just don't have someone to be adventurous with. And not in that way, you sick little dog. I think that if I had someone that was in my vicinity and they were like, oh, let's go to Vegas, and it was 11 p.m. at night, I would be like, yes, let's do it. Let's go. I'm ready. Or they said, oh my gosh, let's say we're on a trip in Hawaii and they're like, oh my gosh, it's 3 a.m. Let's go skinny dipping at the beach. I would be like, yes, I'm game. Well, maybe. It depends on the person, But, so I think that I'm adventurous. I think I just don't have someone pushing me to be adventurous. So I think that at the moment, I'm not. Okay? Sorry. Oh! My gosh. Oh, why? Tick-Tock is attacking me. I think that they've been listening. The last time I cried... Well, you know what? I've been being pretty strong lately. There was a moment in time when I was a little younger. This was like 2014 to 2018. I didn't cry once. I did not cry a single time. I was strong mother effer, okay? But this year and last year were just an emotional wreck. Listen, I'm a wreck, okay? W-R-E-C-K, wreck. I think that the last time I cried was... Oh, it's been a few weeks. It's been at least a week. So, we're progressing. Yes. Who in your life do you love spending time with? Myself. No, I do have a best friend who I like spending my time with. What is your favorite TikTok meme at the moment? Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard. We already did that one. How do I like to spend my day off? On my phone. Watching TV. If I had someone to do it, playing tennis or pickleball, but no one does it. No one, there's just no one. Mini golfing? Yes. Do you prefer breakfast, lunch, or dinner? I'm a dinner guy. I like a good dinner. I like a fancy dinner. I like an expensive dinner. I like dinner, and I like it to take a long time. I want to be at that restaurant for a long time. I want to get my money's worth. I want the waiter to come and bring me lots of things, and I want to get dessert. All right? Yeah. So embarrassing. What does it mean to be famous? It means that you get recognized. I don't know. Do I sing in the shower? Yeah. And dance. You know what? The performances that I give in the shower, am I the only person? Listen, I might be a weirdo, but I sometimes envision myself in a music video while I'm in the shower, okay? And I pretend that I'm in a music video. Is that embarrassing? And I dance, and I envision the different camera angles, and one minute I'm here, and the next I spin around, and I'm giving you ass cheek. I am giving you ass cheek in the shower, in my music video. So yeah. What do I like to do when I'm alone? Well, I'm alone right now, and I currently am telling 400 people that I like to show my ass cheek to my fake music video in the shower. If you could live in any movie, which would it be? I would live in... I think I would live in Pirates of the Caribbean. It would be so exciting. I would love to be a pirate. Although I don't want to get blown up. What songs should I listen to? Is this telling me what songs I should tell you to listen to? Listen to Lights On, my favorite Christmas song that I played at the beginning of this live stream. It doesn't even seem like a Christmas song. It's fantastic. Listen to Flash by Ryan Beatty. Listen to Haircut by Ryan Beatty. Listen to Power Slide by Ryan Beatty. Listen to As It Was by Harry Styles. That's just so I don't get clocked by some people. Listen to lots of things. Okay, I'm aware that Brenna's here. Hello. I hope that she enjoys my Q&A. What is one thing you've bought but never used? My whip. Skip. What is your definition of happiness? Brenna, I'm not letting you join my live because you're not exciting and you're probably with all of your friends. And if you're with all of your friends, it's going to be the most annoying live stream of all time. I'm sorry, but oh, stop getting mad at me. Listen, I tracked her location all but 30 minutes ago and she was at her friend's house. And you know what? Her friends are... Listen, I know some of you are in junior high and it's great. But, I don't want that. Remember who's Brenna? That's my stepsister. I remember like many questions ago when I was saying the thing that I find most annoying is obnoxiousness, obnoxious people. Yeah, that is what it would be. And look, I bet this is one of her friends in the chat right now that says her friends are thugs. Who else would say her friends are thugs but one of her friends? Okay, I'm telling you that right now. Why did you track her? Because I wanted to play Fortnite, but she wasn't at her house. Okay, what's my definition of happiness? Haven't found it. Just kidding. I don't know. Me being happy. Have I ever broken any bones? I fractured my arm once doing a back layout into another back layout on a trampoline. And then I stuck it perfectly, but the wind blew me off. And I was going like this. And I fell onto my arm, onto some concrete. True story. I know that sounded like fake, but it wasn't. What's the nerdiest thing you're willing to admit? Well, I used to be quite nerdy when I would read. But now that I don't read, I feel like I'm not that nerdy. The nerdiest thing I did was graduate high school 2 years early. That was very nerdy of me. I was really on my nerdy life back then. And do I regret it? Not at all. Come on now. Come on, nerd era. What do you do after getting home from work? Well, I work from home, so everything's the same. I well, let's see. After I work and I'm still at home, so like at night, hold on. I think that, I don't know. What do I do? I give myself dance performances. I dance for myself. You know what I used to do as Willy Wonka? I do that as me. And I give all the neighbors a show. Yeah, that's what I do. Oh my God, stop at the books. Jesus. Oh, what's your routine before you go to sleep at night? So, I have a very strict routine, okay? Thank you for the little crown. I like to unwind, okay? I like to watch a show. I like to be, prepped and feeling tired. I like to do my skincare and take out my contacts and brush my teeth. And I lay down in my bed and I spoon a pillow. Oh my God, that's so embarrassing to admit. And I put on a podcast on my phone and I let it play very quietly while I lay there. And then eventually I fall asleep. Who's my favorite country singer? I don't listen to country. Sorry. Do I like scary movies? I do. I do like scary movies. I went through a phase, I believe it was last year, where I was just watching so many scary movies, and it got to a point where I was scared. I was scared to death. Everywhere I went, sitting in my apartment, I was scared. And so I had to kind of cut it out. I forgot that I went through that phase, but it was so fun. I wish I had someone to watch scary movies with, but I don't. Because the people that I might watch it with are like, no, I don't want to watch a scary movie. Boring. How old am I? I'm 21. I'm a dog person. What's my favorite snack? Ass. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Can I say the ABCs backwards? Z, Y, X, W, Q, T, B, C, A, D, F, U, C, K. What's my favorite color? Black. How do I define beauty? D-U-K-E. How do I greet my friends? Well, I'm not a hugger. I'm sorry, I'm not a hugger at all. I think it's kind of like a, hey, 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 Do you believe life exists on other planets? Science Duke. In the house? Yes. I believe there are aliens. I do. And I don't think they're anything like humans. I think that they're more like animals. Do I think that they are advanced and building skyscrapers, etc.? No. But I also feel like they might not have to eat, if that makes sense. Because then there'd have to be so many life forms on that. Like maybe they just eat air. Or maybe they eat each other. Oh, I don't know. I already answered that. How do I react when someone disagrees with me? Did I already answer this? I feel like I did, but I feel like I have a new answer now. I agree to disagree. Oh, that's such a good answer. Do you live by any words of wisdom or advice? I try to, but I feel like I don't honestly live by them. I feel like it's a real struggle over here, So the answer is I try to, but no. How do you plan your time off? I decide, all right, it's time for me to take some time off because I need to. And that's what I do. Or I wake up in the morning and I'm like, not today. Do you believe in love at first sight? Yes. What does your life look like in 5 years? I have an amazing house. And it has a hot tub. And I have a chihuahua that is so cute. And do I have someone living there with me? Maybe. Who knows? Elizabeth, thank you for the galaxy. You're the best. Am I afraid of ghosts? Who isn't afraid of ghosts? What? Who gives the best gifts in my family? My older sister Kesley does, at least to me. Well, you know, my dad gives great gifts. But my sister's gifts are so thoughtful. She got me a gift for Easter. Who does that? I didn't do that. I didn't expect that. And it was a gift that I seriously love too. So, wow, she just really knocked it out of the park. Shout out to her. I've said that so many times. Do I have any pets? No. More of an introvert or an extrovert? Introvert. My first job, I was a wedding photographer. Who do I define as family? People that I grew up with that are in my family. I don't know. I don't really define any of my friends as family. I'm sorry. But we don't share DNA. You're not family. Oh. What's a life hack you discovered from TikTok? Oh, I posted one today. The video where I had a bowl of milk and a bowl of cereal, and yet, you know. But I don't think that I will be using it in the future, to be quite honest with you. I don't. Favorite gaming moment? What is up with Fortnite? If you could live anywhere, where would it be? Bel Air. Yes. Or Beverly Hills, same thing. Fantastic. All right, guys, I'm exhausted. I just answered like 80 million freaking questions. But here's the good news. I had so much fun on this live stream. And I'll be doing lots of these soon because I have a gazillion topics to talk about. So I think it's fantastic. Yes, I love it. I love this live stream. I love all of you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. I really appreciate it. And I could just give you a kiss right now. And I also think that you should go and not subscribe and follow me on Instagram, because in June I'm gonna be turning it up on Instagram. All right, at Depp _. It's in my bio, so go and click on it. All right. Goodbye. And thank you. Oh my gosh, Elizabeth, thank you for the galaxy. Thank you to all 40 gifters. You guys made